face that wants to walk through you like a...
Here we have Street Killer from Australia.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of...
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Those counter punches have to hurt. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. Do you believe what we are seeing? Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. That counter shot lands. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute. She's gone.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Just misses with the right uppercut. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. One punch could change everything in this battle.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above.
This may do it! Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Mix it up, body and head. Look at her. Look at her.
They ring the bell, and here we go. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
The perfect counter lands. That uppercut doesn't land. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Can't score with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter punching. They exchange punches. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. She scores with that counter. She wasn't ready for that counter. She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think right.
And there's the bell to start the round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A chance to make history. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
It all comes down to what you can do on the inside. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
These days,
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not.
We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A very competitive round. At some point, the corner has to... The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
Are you okay?
Yes, sir. We fight on here. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
Jump all over it again. Mix it up, body and head. Be smart.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Incredible work rate. Defense failed them. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. A much better game plan here.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit.
This may do it. It's all coming to an end.
Don't punch. Don't punch.
Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corners? How are they going to get through this?
A big whiff with the right hook. They exchange punches. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are going for her right now.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Just jump all over again. Mix it up, body and head. Look at her. Look at her. She's gone. She's hurt. Yeah, she's ready to go. Wicked job. You jumped up.
We're going to have to jump all over her, right? We're going to have to mix it up. Body, head.
Up, body and head. Be smart. Change your angles. You go in there and you finish her. She's ready to go. Wicked job. You jumped all over. She's ready to go.
We're going to have to jump all over her, right? We're going to have to mix it up.
Be smart. Change your angles. You.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The straight right just misses. We both know who the bigger... Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Some fighters, when this happens,
This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face.
The fight is over.
That will do it. Tough luck here as this fight is over.
I think the referee forgot until all of a sudden, yeah, you know what, I better do my job here.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club.